Hey, what up, everybody? This is iZonk. Thanks for tuning in. And I know you're a smart person because you're wondering if you should spend your 60 or 85 euros on the next King of Fighters. So I'm here to help you. I've played the game for 2 or 3 days now, about 5 hours, and I'm going to help you to determine if this game is dope or if this game is no. So we're going to judge the game on 6 different aspects. We're going to run through them, and we're going to start with the price versus the content, which is very important, of course. So I'll take you to the purchase page of Steam. If you scroll down, you will see that there are 2 editions you can purchase, the standard edition and the deluxe edition. So the standard edition is 60 euros. This is the one I've bought. And there's also the option to pay 85 euros, and that is for the deluxe edition. So if you scroll down a little bit further, you'll see that for the 60 euros, you get the base game. And if you invest 25 euros more, you'll also get the first 2 seasons of downloadable characters, or the first 2 teams, which equates to 6 different characters. So right off the bat, I'm thinking, okay, 60 euros for a game is okay, but 25 more euros to pay for 6 characters? This game is going to be costing a lot of money over time, in my opinion. Now, what do you get for this money? First of all, the game has a very well fleshed out story mode, both for the characters themselves as for the overall game. So I put some footage in here of the overall game. You see Isla and Shune. I mean, it looks good. These characters look the way they look in the game. They're interacting with each other. There's a certain level of emotion. The story is pretty good. I mean, this is definitely more than you can ask for a fighting game. This is definitely above par in my opinion. And for 60 euros, getting 39 characters and a story mode is very good. So the online experience has also been pretty positive. I think the netcode is good, which is very important for a fighting game. But I think it's quite disappointing that there's no crossplay between consoles and PC. It's a missed opportunity. So zooming in on the characters and stages, which often carries a fighting game, I think the characters overall look very interesting. This is Angel. I mean, this woman is gorgeous. Let's be real. You want to play this character. Shermie. Shermie's also looking good. That's that Shermie hype, right? So yeah, definitely the characters are carrying the game. They look very good. But once you are in the game and you're playing them, certain characters who seem good looking animate a little bit awkwardly, in my opinion. Look at the light punch of Athena. I mean, this doesn't hurt. What is this character doing? And the way King is standing in her stance, also very unattractive in my opinion. So the sound is very subjective, but I think the soundtrack overall is very good. I love the Japanese voice actors. They give the characters a lot of personality. This just sounds so cute in my opinion. Very attractive. Very good.
It's about to be a party up in here.
Yeah, and I hate the announcer. Completely doesn't fit in my opinion. So the game mechanics, I mean, the game is made out of, you have to build a team with 3 characters. And that is pretty difficult if you have to learn 3 new characters and also new game mechanics. I think the mobility is quite difficult if you're not used to it. The jumping, the hopping, the rolling, certain cancels, the supers are quite challenging. On the other side of the spectrum, I think having 3 characters is very interesting for a strategic standpoint. And landing these combos and learning them like I'm doing here on day 1 with Shunai. I mean, this is very satisfying. This is a lot of fun. See, this makes you feel like you're a good player, and that's very important. So overall, my verdict, I think the most fun I have in a fighting game is when I'm in control of my character. I can interact with the opponent, and the fact that King of Fighters has a 3-character format, it gives a lot of options for movement. It has a big roster, so I think the ceiling of the game is very enticing. But on the other hand, I think the entry barrier for new players is quite high. It will take a lot of time and effort before you get to the point that you can actually interact with your opponent. So if you're determined to learn the game, I think it's a bargain. If you want to jump in and win, I think this game is going to be a big disappointment for you. If you liked the video, give it a like or sub to the channel, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.